Shalom Science family. This is a 5-gallon water challenge that Led Former put out a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, to see if you can go 1 week using 5 gallons of water only. The answer to your question for my family of 2 right now was a resounding no. We failed, but I tried. Here's what we did. We did use 5 gallons, but it took us 5 days instead of 7, so we came up 2 days short. And what we did was we would use it to wash dishes, flush our commodes, and to shower. And we were able to make it in those times. Now, this is not under normal circumstances. All we're doing is this is in an SHTF. There is no more water coming on. You have limited supply. You need to reserve your resources. And so this is why we took this challenge. So what we did is when we used the bathroom, if it was yellow, we allowed it to mellow, which means we didn't flush right away. The leftover dishwater, the leftover shower water would go in to rinse or run out our bodily urine, okay, to disperse with the urine. So it's a little TMI, but it had to sit for about 2 usages. I would go in and use, my granddaughter would go in and use, and then it would get flushed. In between she and I using, in the toilet got sprayed some homemade potpourri spray, poop spray if you want to call it that. It's just, I'll give a detailed description of that in another video. But you just spray it in to cut down on the odor, okay? So we would let that sit. When we did 2, that would immediately get flushed down with one of these containers. This holds about 1 gallon of liquid right here, almost 3 quarts. But this is enough to flush your commode, okay? We would fill that up with our dispenser here and flush it down. And later on in this video, you'll see what other things we use to help with that process. But I just wanted to add this to it to let you know we did accept the challenge. We did fail, but we were able to cook, wash dishes, and shower. 2 showers in 5 days. 2 for myself and 2 for my granddaughter, using 1 liter of water each. Family, as you can see, it is thoroughly clean. I did find the one area that I missed and went back and straightened it out. So that's how we washed our dishes. Pots and pans immediately got deglazed, which means while it was hot, if it was something stuck to the bottom, put a tiny bit of water or liquid in. For our bottom wash, after we have a move of the 2, we would use this before wiping, which is, I'm going to show you how we mix it. I just put a little bit of water and some body wash. You don't need a lot. Like so, put the lid back on, tighten it, close it, give it a good shake. And then, as you need it to clean yourself, this is what you do. Squirt, wipe, and go. And this is what saved us from using a lot of toilet paper and helped us to get our waste down the toilet. So these are just ways that he put out and said, how could you use 5 gallons of water to get through a week? But this is another way we were able to do so. This is what we use to shower. This is a handheld garden sprayer. As you can see, it actually sprays out with a good little force. It takes 1 gallon of water. We would only do, like I said, 1 liter of water to this. We did military showers. You turn the nozzle on, wet yourself down, get wet, turn it off, soap up, rinse off, turn on, wet again, turn off, soap up, rinse off. You will clean. Enough said. This is not a pretty subject to discuss, but a necessary discussion to have, just in case you have to rely on limited resources. Practice these things now. Be mindful of the resources you use up. in a matter of a week's time. I didn't realize how much water we went through until accepting this challenge. Now I know, and now I know the minimum we can live on and what I'll need to store. Shalom, family.